Now let's turn to the story that has Tucsonans talking. Here you can see people using their phones at a stoplight, but starting in January, this will be illegal in Oro Valley. As 9 on Your Side's Craig Smith reports, later it may become illegal in Tucson and Pima County as part of an effort to have a consistent law through the area.
It used to be that a red light was a green light for a quick look at your phone or maybe sending a text. Soon that will be illegal in Oro Valley. The town just passed a tough texting ordinance that takes effect in a month. In simplest terms, it says if an electronic device fits in your hand, put it down unless you are off the road and parked. It's part of an effort to have a consistent texting law countywide. Tucson City Council member Steve Kozachik says Tucson is working on passing the same set of rules.
The goal is to make sure that we're all working together, Tucson, Oro Valley, Pima County, so that as you travel from one jurisdiction to another, you know the rules of the game.
To stay out of trouble with this law, you really have to make sure you just don't touch your electronic devices. Maybe connect your phone through your radio. Maybe use a Bluetooth earpiece or maybe a wired headset, and mount your phone somewhere where you don't really have to touch it. Drivers we talk to say they've seen more than reckless phone use, ranging from putting on makeup to eating elaborate meals. They do like the idea of a consistent law wherever they drive. Carlos Ruiz Jr. saw a wreck that convinced him it's a good move to keep off the gadgets at red lights.
I was at the light on 22nd and Wilmot, and I saw somebody get rear-ended because the person behind them was looking at their phone, thought the light was green, and hit the gas.
And advocates say it will be easier to enforce a hands-free law than a law that simply bans texts, because police just need to see if you're handling your phone. They don't have to prove what you did with it. Craig Smith, KGUN 9 on your side.
Now, Pima County recently passed a texting and driving law, but it does not require hands-free devices and does not forbid phone use when stopped at a light. We are working to learn where the county stands on these tougher laws in line with Tucson and Oro Valley's plans. New at 6, an activist who may try to force cities to loosen texting laws.
Well, on Facebook, this story has a lot of people asking questions, posting their comments. One of the first comments after we posted this story was from Giovanna Dietz. She asks if this ban includes independent GPS systems. The answer is no, because a GPS is usually mounted, not handheld. You can still use a separate GPS as long as you don't mess with it while you're driving. Pam Weathers wrote a comment saying she read the ordinance as hands-free devices being allowed. That is correct, as long as you use Bluetooth or put your phone on speaker and put it down, you can use the devices. Sarah Gonzalez also reacted saying, why hasn't this been banned across the entire U.S. since the introduction of text messages? Now, what are your comments or concerns about this new rule? Tell us on the KGUN 9 Facebook page.